Hey everyone, it's Christine at Zeidman Development, and today I'd like to walk you through functionality that you get when working with the Education Data Destination. So today's video is just some of the highlights of things that it allows you to do. So you can see that we are on the Education tab in Importacular, and I have mapped an education relationship, an education attribute, and a major and a minor. Now, not everyone has access to both the major and the minor, but they are in this system, so I'll show you that here. So when we open our education relationship, just like with other areas of Importacular, you're able to populate the Razor's Edge fields using a combination of source fields and default values. You do have access to those field settings so that you can tweak this information as it's coming in. So if you only want to assign the primary alumni to certain records, you can work with your field settings in order to say only add this to new or only add this to existing, or you could use a condition to say only add this when they are attending our school. So tons of functionality that you can have there to get this data in Razor's Edge the way you need it. The other piece that's important to note are the area settings that allow you to decide if you are updating an existing record or if you are adding a new one. So you don't need an education import ID. You can add this information and match to what's already in Razor's Edge and choose what happens when it matches. Also, you can do mappings for those education attributes, and you can work with those attributes to decide if you want to update existing attributes or add new ones. And again, no need for those import IDs. The last thing I want to show you as a highlight of what this tool can do is in criteria sets. Now, while criteria sets themselves are not limited to the education relationship data destination, the functionality to use the class of is. So, what this means is if you're importing a group of alumni and you believe that they might already be in Razor's Edge, but you're not sure, maybe names have changed for whatever reason, you can use the class of combined with name fields to find alumni who may have changed their name. So for example, we could do class of and last name and make that a poor match, and that way we could find everyone who graduated in the year 2020 with the last name of Smith. Now, that may not help us find all of our alum, but it might help us identify some. So similarly, we could do class of and first name. And then we could find everyone named Ashley who graduated in the year 2012. Now, Ashley may have changed her last name and her first name may remain the same, and that can give us a way to potentially identify those people where otherwise we might not be able to find their record in Razor's Edge easily. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that this is a helpful tour of things that you can do with the Education Relationship Data Destination. Absolutely, you can do even more if you combine it with things like individual relationships or organization relationships, so you can add even more data to your system at the same time. So if you want to ask some questions, find out how these destinations might work for you, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team at development@zeidman.info. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.